Alrighty, guys. Welcome. Good morning, Shelby. Oh, shit. Actually, I've been up since 10 p.m. I just kind of had to go lay down. My freaking leg was killing me. My brace broke the other day. Um, so real quick, I just want to give an update on the giveaway PC of where a location is. Unfortunately, I don't have a location out of California. Newegg's site is broken, but if you actually go to um, the UPS tracking, um, it'll kind of give you an example of where it is. So for an example, let's go through the computer. So I went in the i7 8700, 8 gigabyte, 1 terabyte HDD, and Windows 10, of course. This computer was like $600 off, so it was a perfect deal. 500, sorry. And it's got a 1060 in it. So this computer should be able to run pretty much everything, the giveaway winner wants to decide. So for starters, the giveaway originally was weekly. Weekly was the original giveaway winner, and it was supposed to be him, but he refused to get back to me based on that. So with that being said, I had to choose a new winner, and right now at the time my brother's in school and he's at senior high, so I thought, get him a gaming rig, something he could work on, he could have in his room. So I talked with my mom, and she said, yeah, it was perfect. It was a good idea. So, you know, we decided that the giveaway would go to him, and then the next one will go to a person that I pick again. Of course, these giveaways are every other month, so if you guys want to win one, all you gotta do is just let me know. Just comment down below. It has to be a real comment about the video, and then yeah. So as of right now, the last tracking was 9/6, but when I go on my phone, this thing says that it left California this morning at 4:37 a.m., which it's not even 4:37 a.m. So the site's broken. Um, but if you go here, back to Newegg, it's currently out of California. It's down at departure scan, which means it's getting scanned out of California. So, with that being said, giveaway winner PC is on its way directly to my mother's house, is how you would put it. Um, and I'm excited to actually have a brother to play 5M with. He actually wants to join 5M. Also, another reason I chose him. And he was actually the most active one in my stream. Besides weekly, he was in second place. It wasn't a decision, it was activity based on. So, with that being said, he was the next winner. Again, I do these every other month. So or every couple weeks in a month. So if you guys want to win one, there's your chance. I'm gonna tell you guys a quick little story. So a while back, I had made a major goal before my dad passed away that I was going to hit 100,000 gamer score. Okay, and I actually yesterday reached that goal of 100,000 gamer score. Microsoft reset me back 80 gamer score. Now I popped another 80 gamer score this morning at about 2 a.m. So with that being said, little story is that you can do anything you put your mind to. And Officer Crazy doesn't really have the best completionist, I'll be completely honest. What I did was pretty proud about this. This is 100% legit 100,000 gamer score. And if you go through my friends list here, or my gamer score, you can see that Officer Crazy 1 is actually catching up to fucking Officer Crazy. I've decided that I'm going to keep Officer Crazy uh, at 100,000. And if you go through my completionists, I actually have a couple new completionists. I beat all these games on both profiles. This tag has a shit ton of completionists now. If you go to the bottom, you'll start seeing more of them. I'm still working on a few of them. But the moral of the story is you may not be a caring achievement hunter. You may not care about achievement hunting, thinking that no one cares about achievement hunting. But let me tell you this right now. There is a lot of people who care. There's an achievement hunting club with over 3 million people in it. And there's YouTube channels called PS4 Trophies, Achievement Land, and that. So that's perfect, Another thing I want to get through in this video before I go to work, which is in fucking an hour, is I'm gonna tell another story. So when I was a kid, I was in and out of foster homes. My mom couldn't control me; she didn't want me, and I started, using my time and effort to become more of a better person. With being more of a better person, I decided that it was time that I started making my own money. So with that being said, I went out, I raked leaves, I shoveled snow. Only thing I didn't do was mow lawn. I was deathly afraid of lawnmowers, still afraid of those fucking things. My buddy got his leg cut off by one. I'm definitely not definitely not very happy about or excited about those. But anyway, the I didn't have a lot of things when I was a kid, and I don't now. If you like look at my apartment, you can see that I have so much crap. Like I have a 70-inch freaking TV in my living room. I have a bunch of Xbox. I have a $4,000 gaming rig, and the person in the chat right now, I have to thank for part of that. The rest of it that was dealt with credit cards. But this rig is actually a very sad thing. I don't know how it's running right now. I really don't. I'm not going to question it, but I am going to tell you this right now. Last night at 3:15 p.m. my GPU died. And I know it died because it came up and it specifically told me, there we go, I figured out how to do it finally. It specifically told me could not load GPU D3DLL. I looked up the error. The error is called your GPU is dying. Um, and then it also told me that my GPU couldn't be detected, so I went back in the case, I tried moving it around, everything. And yeah. Now, I don't know how it's running, like I said, but the GPU is actually getting replaced. Because this never used to happen. So this thing is not really doing very well. And this is only on streaming. Now, if I were to launch a fucking game, yeah, see it's at 34%. It goes up. If I were to launch a game, this GPU would fucking hit 100. Now, I contacted MSI, and MSI told me it's not supposed to go above 15. So that fucking thing is done for. It's seen the end of its life. So, with that being said, I actually picked out a new GPU, and I want your guys' opinion on this new GPU. I'm not going with MSI ever again. So I kind of want to get your guys' opinion. It's on sale, and it's a very nice GPU. Not that piece of shit. Where is that the one? No, that's not the one. Nope, not it. Yeah. There it is. So I bought this for a customer a while back for my business, and he loved this GPU so much, he actually sent me a recommendation. If I'm looking for one that keeps the fans on 24/7 and keeps the cooler booster, 24/7 working, so, uh, so I'm trying something here real quick. Hold on a minute, guys. Care about that. Just work. So I added it to my cart because there's actually a way that Honey might be able to drop the price. So it's at $800, and for a GPU, that's really cheap. For a 1080 Ti, I do like my 1070 Ti, but I'm still not getting the full, quality of the 1070 Ti. I never actually was. When I play GTA 4, I deal with not just only crashes, but I deal with a lot of fucking texture loss, randomly. I contacted MSI. They said that the freaking inside of the insulator or whatever fucking broke or some shit or fried. Came back and tried to take it apart, fix it myself, and well, MSI told me to do that, so I did. I tried seeing if there was anything broken or fried, and everything seemed fine, so I put it back in. It was working for a couple of days, and then again it went downhill. Now I run my own PC business, so I know how to take apart a GPU. I know how to expand, fix a GPU, everything. So they trusted me, and I told them about my business. They looked it up on Facebook. They knew we were legit, so they told me to go ahead, take it apart. Took it apart, put it back together, perfectly fine, because I watched a video on how to take apart a GPU and put it back together. And let me put it this way: now something's just wrong with it. Like it's not 100% perfect. So MSI said, send it back into us and we'll activate your warranty, but it'll be 20 weeks. I said, fuck, 20 weeks? In 20 weeks, I can fucking buy like 10 of them fucking things. So I just decided, I said, MSI, I appreciate your help and everything, but you need to get rid of that Zero Frozer. Now, if you guys are wondering what Zero Frozer is, it's actually a program called the Gaming app for the MSI graphics card. And what it does is, this is going to make you fucking blow your mind. As you see, my color just changed. That's because the MSI is running. But now, if you look at this, there's something called Zero Frozer here. If that's not off, your fans aren't running. Now, I can also change the color of the stream based on everything. I do like that, but again, my GPU, if this is not open, which I hate, if this is not open, your GPU is not running. It's not going to run. So, to my viewers out there, anybody having any kind of graphical card issues and shit, I recommend that do not get MSI. Now, I know that I've actually been in the past sponsored by MSI, and I'm saying that. I'm being completely honest with you guys. Their Zero Frozer program is a pile of shit. And not only that, if I were to open, let's say ZModeler for an example, this program would crash and fucking stay open, and the GPU wouldn't be spinning. So basically, I bought my GPU for $400. I could care less, spend an extra $400, get a 1080 Ti, but make sure the fans are on 24/7. So the way I killed the GPU was I was sitting actually at the WoW Park in Wausau, and my computer was on. It was running the 5M server, and I was gone for about 2 days. And I came back, and my fans weren't spinning. Turns out Zero Frozer disabled my fans, and MSI said that's exactly when my GPU hit the fan. It finally fucking fried. Something inside, or something just broke. Now, I also dealt with some flickering with my GPU, and that usually means that it's dying. Another thing that you guys may have noticed during live streams is if I were to click on a picture, let's see if it'll do it. The screen will go darker and darker and darker and darker. As you see, it's going darker. Like it very rare, you can barely see it, and then you just see it reset itself. So with that happening, that's not my monitor. My monitor is fucking fine because I plugged it into my mother's computer out there, and it's perfectly fine. Plug it into this bitch, something's wrong. So it's definitely the GPU causing it. So I actually am getting a new GPU no matter what. And hell, if a customer wants this fucking thing, they can have it. But I don't know how much more years it has in it. But of course, if I'm gonna sell it, I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna let them know of all the flaws, let them know all the problems, and I'm going to sell it half off. So I paid $400, so $150. 150 for a 1070 Ti. That something might be wrong with it. That way it's fair to everybody. Another thing, I actually just lowered my hours at work. I told work that I was no longer going to be working. One, fucking 6 hours are killing my fucking leg. And two, I'd rather be home because I have a list about this fucking big of fucking 3D models I have to make. Oh, but guess what? Can't do them now because my fucking GPU is acting up. Now, also, you may have noticed ZModeler is no longer at the bottom of my screen. It keeps deleting itself. And actually contacted MSI. That's one of the flaws with their fucking GPU, is it deletes shit somehow. If it's not being prioritized, it gets rid of it off the desktop. Another thing, honestly, I love my viewers, I really do. I just haven't figured out the perfect YouTube schedule yet. So when it comes to me uploading videos, I take a couple day break. And actually, 2 days ago I got majorly sick. I got food poisoning from a fucking supreme macaroni salad from Festival. Um, I was not feeling well. I was in major fucking pain. With that being said, I didn't upload a video. I didn't want to let you guys know about my personal problems. I'm trying to cut my personal problems to a minimum until I actually stream and then tell you why I was gone. I've lost a lot of subscribers. I've lost over 13 subscribers in the past month and a half. And the reason I've lost them is because I'm not uploading every day, or I'm uploading every day. So I haven't really figured out how to get you guys happy with my YouTube schedule. Um, Another thing, I have an apartment inspection coming up on the 20th, so I am actually going to come home today and make the house spotless again. As you can see, it's pretty much already clean. I'll kind of like move my head and chair if I can, or better yet. It's pretty much clean behind me. Wrong way. It's pretty much clean behind me. But, I mean, at the same time, there's a lot of mopping and sweeping that needs to be done because the cats fucking make messes every day. So I also lowered my hours at work because New Age Computers is actually taking off. We had 2 customers according to my brother, and then I have 1. I have a guy shipping me his computer. Something about LSPDFR won't load, and he wants a new fucking RAM put in, and he doesn't feel like doing it, so he's paying me $150 to do it. So I was like, whatever. I was like, I'll do it. So he's shipping his computer to me. I don't know why, when I could just tell him how to put him in. He could pay me, but whatever. I mean, this is the second person to ship me a computer. So they ship me the computer, and I'll go through it. And he wants me to do a diagnostics check because his GPU is also reaching 100. And if it needs a new one, he wants me to purchase a new one, and then he'll pay me for it. So, you know, long story short, my business is taking off, and I can't be at work from 5 to 11. It's not worth it. Also, 5 to 11, I was making $5.89. 5 to fucking 10, I was making $5.99. So really, I mean, it's better to work to 5 to 10 than it is to work to 5 to 11. I asked a buddy at my work about 5 to 10s, and he said, yeah, he said it's more worth it to work 5 to 10s than it is to work 5 to 11s. And yes, Shelby, I have work today. So, you know, with all that, it's been a fun day. I woke up at 10 p.m. Last night. I have a new sleeping schedule, and I'll give you guys the sleeping schedule. So on the days I work, I go to bed at 5 p.m. and I wake up at 10. From 10 until midnight, I'm up, and then midnight, I probably pass out for a little bit because my leg kills me, and then I go lay down, and then when that happens, I wake up at this time, and I do a live stream for a little bit, or I'll tell you guys an update on a giveaway, something like that. Of course, I'm going to have another stream here in a couple days, the giveaway winner, and I'm actually... That's a good question, because I want to get this on video. I don't know how much battery I have. I probably should charge. I gotta find the charger. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to charge it. I'll have to find a charger today. I want to get the whole thing on video of him unveiling his computer. I bought him a computer desk as well, my brother, because the other brother moved out, so he's got this whole fucking space in a corner by the window, and it's perfect for a computer. I chose an open box computer. I do all giveaways with usually open boxes, and the reason behind that is they're cheaper, and they're brand new. For some reason. I've never had an issue with an open box. I've done 4 giveaways in the last 6 months. I've done 4 giveaways, and I've never had an issue with an open box. People have been happy with everything that they've gotten. No, I have to get him something yet. I have to get him a monitor yet. I have to get him one of these, so he can play with a 360. He's not going to use an Xbox One controller. Another thing is, as soon as I have your address, you receive random things throughout the year to help you with your computer gaming. Like, I was going to actually continue doing it with the guy in Africa, but he quit contacting me, so I said fuck him. So I DM'd him multiple times. I've even got proof, and he just will not respond. Or the shit. Um, with another thing being said, I am actually gonna take a hit on my credit card this month. I'm gonna hit an interest charge of $283 because I actually this week on the 18th I'm getting my new couch. So that kind of came first. So Newegg is going to get hit with an interest charge. Now what that means is I'm not going to lose my card, but what it means is I'm going to what the hell is my train of thought? What it means is I'm just gonna have to pay more on it to get it back to where it needs to be. Now, an interest charge should be like $100 on it, so it shouldn't be that too bad. So I'm gonna start saving up for about $1,000, and then I'm gonna start hitting Newegg with $600 charges here soon. Um, and we're going to do that. So yeah. There are 3 games I have pre-ordered on Xbox. I'll give you guys those lowdown real quick. So they're going to be Need for Speed Heat Deluxe Edition, Fallen Order Deluxe Edition, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare, technically the 4th one. It's going to be the $100 edition. So I'm excited for that. That's going to be awesome. And if anybody ever wants to join the DC in the morning, I'm always in DC all day while I'm at work. I'm usually in the Xbox, usually at the, usually in the Xbox app too. What about your solid state and possible more RAM? I don't know if you just heard me, but I'm going to take a hit on my credit card this month, which means I don't have anything in it. I just spent everything that was in it. I'll repeat that again. So, I am making cars for a current clan, and they already have all of my server cars. So, unfortunately, my GPU died, so I can't work with them right now. They are aware of the situation, and they were recommended by me by a guy from FLE and On the Run. So when I'm joined On the Run, this guy recommended me as a 3D modeler. So I did that. In fact, I'll give you guys a little sneak peek of what I'm working on here. So why are these not in order? Wait, that's not right. Yeah, here it is. Give you guys a little sneak peek of something I've been working on for the past couple days. We'll go from there. No, they're not running it realistically. They want Christmas trees, so. And that's why they were recommended towards me. Actually, Hendrix recommended them to me. I will do a video of that when I get home because I have to remember how to do it. So I'm going to show you guys a little sneak peek here real quick of what I've been working on the past few days. And I've had a hell of a fucking time with it because it doesn't want to frickin' work. Oh. Yep, if that was open. Not that I won't talk to you, it's just you kept calling me while I was sleeping. I'm always available to talk. I couldn't take you anymore. Like, you freaking sleeping patterns pissed me off, and you're freaking constantly calling me while I'm trying to sleep. I don't even know if it'll fully launch now. Cause my GPU is not being detected again. So it's not going to launch. So the GPU is not being detected right now. It should have launched by now. So I'm just going to show you an OpenIV. I don't even know what's really going on, but the fucking GPU is not loading. It just went off in the fucking case, so I'll just show you guys what I've been working on. Unfortunately, I don't want to show it lit up anyway because it's broken. So this is what I'm working on for Missouri State Roleplay right now. It's not done yet. It's a work in progress. Now, the back window has been fun for me. Got all this traffic advisor and stuff. And then if you watch these, this is what I've been actually trying to remember how the hell to do. If you watch these, they go kind of like this white color. Yeah. What's going on with these is they're not flashing blue and red and blue and white because the white's underneath there, and then if I delete it, you see, it goes like that. So my that buddy no longer talks to me. Not that hard in fixing your sleeping schedule. Right now you're awake, which is a fucking shocker. I'll unblock you, but I'm not unblocking you from the house phone because honestly, you woke up my neighbor the other day, and I got my ass chewed out for it because apparently he fucking works the night shift and blah blah blah. Yeah, that's what I meant. I don't know why my GPU's not fucking being detected. I don't know what's going on. I've tried everything to fucking fix it. Everything. It won't launch any more games. It won't do a damn thing. I. It takes 20 years to try and launch GTA. It says launching it through Steam, but it never actually does it. And then as you see, it closed my Steam. It closed my Steam. My GPU closed my fucking Steam. No, resetting my computer won't fix it. I fried something in the GPU that's not letting it load. I I'm getting a new one in a couple weeks, so after I pay off these Xbox games. So this is the one I want right here. It's finally time I get the GPU of my dreams, which is a 1080 Ti. Unfortunately, me and my brother are no longer talking, so I don't know. I'll have to install it myself, and I know how to install it, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna give you guys a see if you can actually see inside it now. So here's the GPU. Um, there's if I were to show you under it, the fans aren't spinning, and they won't spin. And then up here, there's a liquid cooler up there, and there's the NZXT symbol that I've made. I've designed that to specifically like my liking, so kind of like focus, focus. There you go. So that GPU right there is not working for some reason. And like I said, I could take it into MSI and get a full refund, but the thing is 20 fucking weeks is ridiculous. So I'll be right back. Ugh. We hiding from Cody? I thought so. Yeah, last night my fucking GPU died. And MSI said that they'll honor my warranty, but they won't fucking give it back to me for 20 weeks, and then they can't guarantee that it'll work. Real Siege team, that's a first. Yes.